Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince with another Total War Attila tournament match cast. This is again the Agartha Flash tournament number 2. It is going to be the match between Balor of Agartha and Shidoku of Odium. We have Balor in command of the Saxons and Shidoku is the general of the Ostrogoths. So this is on Eblana, it seems. That is the map. And I'm gonna go over the builds very shortly. This is going to be an interesting game. Obviously Balor is favored as he has a lot of tournament experience and he's been doing overall much better than Shidoku in tournaments, so we will see how this plays out. Anyway, let's go over the Ostrogoth build. We see the Germanic nobles here with Rally. Then we have up front 4 Germanic hurlers on each flank. Let's see, on the left flank we have 2 noble Germanic horsemen with a Gothic Lancer bronze 1, interesting. And 2 of these Thracian warriors. Now on the right flank we have 2 noble Germanic horsemen with a Gothic Lancer bronze 1 and again 2 Thracian warriors. So yeah, these 4 Germanic hurlers can do quite well, but they're not quite Germanic archers. And anyway, in the center we have a bunch of Gothic warband. Looks like 4 of these Gothic warband and a Gothic Volksman. Now for the Saxons, so let's see what we have. Well, Nordic Warlord with Brace. Then we have in the back 2 of these Saxon Lancers, and I believe, looks like indeed it's going to be 4 Heroic Cavalry. We do see a Nordic Javelinman and an Elite Saxon Javelinman. Interesting choice. Up front we have 4 Nordic Hurlers. And it looks like on the flanks 2 Nordic Axe Warriors. Well, 2 on each flank. And the center looks like 3 Hearth Guards defending it. Alright. Those are the builds. And let's see how the engagement starts here. Well, clearly they are just pretty much equal in the skirmish department. Actually, I lie because these units have precision shot, the Germanic hurlers, so they can do better than the Nordic hurlers. So here you have the Germanic hurlers. I'm gonna start targeting these Nordic hurlers. No precision shot used though, and these guys are kind of getting shot in the rear now. Must be because of the attack order. But yeah, in loose formation they're not gonna take too much damage. These Nordic hurlers though, just going to do significant amount of damage though. So here we have the Germanic hurlers targeting this Nordic Axe Warrior. Hearthguard's pushing forward here. I mean, it's not a bad choice. You want to do that. You want to push your enemy slingers away and deal damage to him as he runs away, I guess. But here, this could be a problem for the Saxons if they don't pull back the Heroic Cavalry, because there is no infantry support here for the Saxons. These Heroic Cavalry could be caught out of position if Saxons aren't looking on this side. Oh, this is really bad for the Saxons. This is massive. Just losing those... I mean, these Heroic Cav just going to die here. There's no support. Finally, Javelin's coming, but the Saxons have to do something. And now, these Hearthguards, yes, in shield wall pushing up against Gothic Warband, but they will still not do great. More Gothic Warband coming in. They did take a lot of damage from all these slingers, but they're going to make it into the enemy slingers. Here, this engagement not looking great for the Saxons. These 2 cavalry units gonna die soon, but I mean, this is weird. The Ostrogoths engage so many cavalry units. They have to be very close, very quick now, though. So these Gothic Warband getting some insane jabs off. Here, a very nice cav charge, making it into the Heroic Cav and into the Elite Saxon Javelin. Another cav charge. These Nordic Axe Warriors just getting charged all over the place. Very well done by the Ostrogoths here. Saxon Lancers engage in melee with Gothic Warband, but nice cav charge here by the Saxon Lancers. Even though it's uphill against the Gothic Warband, still should do a lot of damage actually. But the Noble Germanic Horsemen are following them, so these Saxon Lancers are going to die. But this engagement, I mean, this Heroic Cavalry is holding here so well, but however, the Hearthguard actually managed to defeat the Gothic Warband, so shield wall, very nice. Still though, these Thracian warriors dying to Nordic Axe Warriors. This unit for the Ostrogoths not being used at all. These units need to come into this fight very quickly, as the Javelinmen do a lot of damage right now. Ooh, this Noble Germanic Horseman needs to go for the axes. Looks like the axe is routed though, so not necessary right now. The Thracian warriors here killing off a lot of the axes there. But the Gothic Lancers need to do something, because right now the Saxon units over here are pushing in quite nicely, and now this noble Germanic horseman is doing very odd things. Thracian warrior here should charge into the axe. Looks like that's what's gonna happen. But the noble Germanic horseman pulling out is gonna lose a lot of men. This Gothic Lancer is still not doing anything. It's just sitting there. And now these cavalry units here are gonna pull out, and yeah, some men are gonna be lost during the pullout, but not too many, and just making sure that that unit can go through is more important. These Gothic Lancers have to run away from the heroic cavalry though. Still Saxon Lancers on the field. Over here looking great for the Ostrogoths. I mean, this Hearthguard is just going to get shot at in the rear, it seems. It's going to die. But looks like Saxon Lancers getting charged by Gothics. Very good job here by the Ostrogoths. And they're actually going to go for another charge into the heroic cavalry here. They're going to get one. And the thing is though that now they're going to die. However, here comes this noble Germanic horseman. It's going to go straight for the heroic cavalry, and that should go very well for the Ostrogoths. And now the cav charge happening over here, but this unit is gonna get wasted. This is a bit overzealous, too aggressive with this single noble Germanic horseman right now. Here, heroic cavalry here is actually winning the fight. There's not much infantry support for the Ostrogoths. Yeah, 32 Gothic warband, not enough. But yeah, looks like these units are actually going to die to the noble Germanic horseman. If this Nordic Axe Warrior routes, it's going to be really good. But now, this single unit here, this elite Saxon Javelin, could win or lose the game for the Saxons, and it needs to die. This pullout here by the noble Germanic horseman does mean that they're still going to be alive, but the Nordic Warlord is in a lot of trouble. Now here comes the Germanic Noble trying to push into the elite Saxon Javelin. These units here though are going to die, and this could be the nail in the coffin for the Ostrogoths if these units die. Now these Gothic warband engaging the Nordic Warlord, but the cavalry here just not doing the right thing. It should have been going for... I mean, it can kill this Nordic Axe Warrior on the charge. I mean, honestly, it can really do that, I think. Anyway, and now these Javelinmen do get caught, but some heroic cavalry is still on the field here for the Saxons, and they are going to go into the general of the Ostrogoths. And now the general of the Ostrogoths is definitely out of position. This Hearthguard here holding so nicely, even though it's not in shield wall, it's really holding well, and it's kind of fighting downhill, which is great for it. But now here, as you can see, this Axe Warrior did not get the charged actually. I mean, this unit should have just gone and charged and it would have gone and killed, but now because there's no charge, the axe could actually finish off the noble Germanic horseman. And there was no support here, so the Warlord destroyed that depleted Gothic warband. Now these units over here, the Thracians, are going to end up dying. But due to some friendly fire volleys, looks like this heroic cavalry should die too, but the Germanic Noble is just about to die. Nice slinger shots here, slowing down the Nordic Warlord, but I mean, oh, looks like the noble Germanic horseman here still remained alive and killed the Axe Warriors, but I mean, all these units here are going to soon die for the Ostrogoths, but this is very close. Still though, the general for the Saxons is huge. I mean, if this Germanic Noble was full for the Ostrogoths, I would definitely give the victory here to the Ostrogoths. And nice use of rally here, gonna make sure the unit is still alive. These units going to hold up this general unit, but now this noble Germanic horseman going to come around and try and rear charge the Nordic Warlord. Here though, this Germanic noble still alive. I wonder what the Javelin men are going to choose to target. They could go for the cav, they could go for the Ostrogoth general. We'll see what they actually decide to go for. Looks like they want to kill the general of the Ostrogoths instead of targeting the cavalry. Looks like it might actually pay off, as the Germanic noble, the Ostrogoth general, is dead right now, and all these units could start chain routing. The noble Germanic horsemen here engage the Nordic Warlord, but now looks like they're going to pull through and get into the javelins, but oh, they lose so many men while trying to do that. And I think this is going to be game, because these Hearthguards are going to defeat the Germanic noble's general. Nordic Warlord here still in decent shape, and the javelin men too. What a close game here between Shidoku and Balor, but looks like at the end of the day, Balor is going to end up taking this game. Very close game. Well, but anyway, that is games, so hope y'all enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, share the video, and I shall see you next time.